Aha, MOBBA Kwabaha, a promise 102.7 Highway Sports Bre na Edruno. Ye best sorry so a no num pepepe na yakwakofa live commentary game koso and as ebe koso enwumre no num abra Mali and the Burkina Faso the ACN wo AFCON koso wo Cote d'Ivoire. Ye yakwakofa live commentary the free Clementino the darling boy ho ebo no num pepepa nti ye nyina na ye nhye ne nso sima aduanan num aedi anim ansa no num aboy de ye ba bedi enkomo ne tituru yeguso ye toa so efa Black Stars participation wo AFCON 2023 enra na ebetodwa say the Black Stars of Ghana budget the Ministry of Youth and Sports the command the Finance Ministry na $8.5 million no any budgeter the Ministry of Youth and Sports the ekoma aban na ene foforo asaba we ne nchichemu kwan a Ministry of Youth and Sports efa so arrival at $8.5 million said omosi achichemu no ni nyina ewa ha yebehwe preparation for the tournament, transportation and per them ni nyina ewa ha bonuses group stage and also ewa ha afi bonuses for round of 16 ewa ha bonuses for quarter final, semi final and afa mu do final ni nyina bonuses no ewa ha afi other benefit no so course we ni nyina honorarium ni nyina so wo ha enti yebehwe ni nyina mu yatena se awie yi yebe modern na yahwe ni nyina mu na ye bisa se the Ministry of Youth and Sports omo ska nyina de koma the Finance Ministry no call the Director Banking Department Controller and Accounts Department call ho no na Ministry of Youth and Sports amo accounts amode ema controller no na Women's Sports Department accounts eno dollar account eno amode mo for bank near Bank of Ghana account number ni nyina wa 102863154204 ni nyina ewa ha yatena se awie ehun sem ye de bebremo ewo Highway Sports dwumadi so etikan ho free sabre kopem se no numbebo ye be sorry so ubetimi do contribution aba search for Promise Radio 102.7 Promise Radio 102.7 ewo Facebook ubetimi do message afa ho sa so na betia search for your passports and also ewo Facebook do message for her ni nyina na ye be kan awie ewo dwumadi so de amount ye be bie line no de atum ansane asore so cho number ne to 0536161607 0536178883 also so ebebie de atum na watimi de wadwenkere aba dwumadie so AFCON 2023-2024 menim da Black Stars nsensem ebeba na wieye nti another release asaba abonten a awiei me se ye ba bedi ho enkomo ye ne mu nyina na bedi ho enkomo also contribution a wo no na wabomoden edi ni nyina edi aba na da bay na Ghana ye bejai sikasai ewo ye AFCON ye hwe ye participation since year 2000 ewo AFCON na wo hwe sika ye de ahye the Black Stars ye omo participation wo tournament ni ma question ye busa ne se sika we nyina chi Ghana akọ 42 years without a Cup of Nations. The last time a year was 1982. Next year nyame ya aduma ye beko Morocco 2025 ebeka ho na akọ 43 years a Ghana yentimi NJ AFCON sika ena ye de etai Blasters echi ebetia mo maje AFCON ana se ye hye enwoma ye ewo fie na ankoye sika eno ena betia agimi age AFCON ana ni nyina na ebedi ho enkomo awiei ewo dwumadie so bafo wa atena se bafo akwaba
mejo so
bibia boko de
head of sports nyame adawroma
enwoma ekọ kama
eye yene na mu se nkakrakra ya san fi na otwe foforo ase a ye pemko enim say ono a we odomfo na odom yen no obekọ so adom yen ya de adom na adom yen ama na wotwe nso ye betwa on say ye twa na wotwe no na je say ye de bosume no so ye bu ni ko mu anesa so ho enti no
se bosume na so ne
o china na ne
ene bosume de 30 na so
patcho 31st
masa
head of us me patcho 31st why yes no 31st wadaroma
bosume de obi
patcho de 31st na se ne be yempo e bedu 31st ni mu kra no nya sam kitwa wo
ene ne china de ze mu nwa
hwe enwa ma wo ni ma de kra ngwa wo de jai ma nyi ni se ya na wa pa na ne china no na se be bu ni kombe wie
ebesa akosi the first
na ebesa akosi ni first ni mu na be si ni second na be si ni third na woni mi say first Friday me boa first Thursday second Friday na third akoye Saturday enti say bibi si dia any weekend in there amanfo be sweat pa amanfo still like reflecting here that's it no mun na set fa so dia no
ade ba ko adwuma
da bi to menko baby ade kono because wo ko ho awo no wo senko mo no wo ko ho awo senko mo no
ko ade me allow
no yo
we say we adwuma wo we adwuma wo men kan say
Jibo enya na Afcon ye koi ye dis ka for women development accounts bi
I say na ministry account
ministry accounts na Afcon accounts women sports women sports just say one person mo ye kuntuna se keta se chronoboni wo mo de fetch ye hu now ye dis ka for women sports development account Afcon
accounts ministry accounts sure say problem
na sports women sports development accounts no sika be na dey from develop women sports and Afcon na ye ko dey this ka kofa ho enu nya sema ye bisa no say obere won tima sema na make na say na women sports no ye enu so okrom ha say develop you ye mfa sika bia mfa ho ko develop ye ye ko Afcon dey na this ka kofa ho no mo we nye kuntuna ase we nye kuntuna ase
attempt to defraud the
we nye kuntuna ase aye kan wo pesa wo ya na wo di katasumo maso ebrabra so sama asem no so ko but ade na e kan so nye ade na e kan so nye women sports development accounts at ho ade chi ye na ye ko afko de na discuss ko fa ho se we pass e bibi ni obi tirim so pesa wo ye bibi a ebe de na wotimi akoye sa ade na me na yi se bi aburo bi esum bi ni petri mu a wo be de na ba bia aden because accounts na different o now omo chiche sika dum na me ni solo arithmetics bi sika no yeso omo release 5 million and omo say omo disburse 5 million ni nyina me boa so we breakdown no now we plus minus multiplication equation equilibrium gan we ni nyina obo say sika no every 6 million. I'm telling you, Mrs. Sam ni solo ye. Say solo there, why are they saying me? Enti etie for no so musu ni mathematics no so mo aye.
Director, banking department, Bank of Ghana, Accra. Bank transfer advice. Ministry of Finance, letter number 150 MOYX/BS/K124, dated 12 February 2024. 12 January 2020.
Busum ye wo mu ye, uko February bu ye nu ho so de brike ko. O say, o ka say busum na so no wonim dem ta o yes. Strike amenye sa. 12 January.
Transfer the sum of the young running up 5 million.
We yem fa de egusu no mu nchen.
5.1 more.
Say 5, is it 5.1?
Say dey na make any nyina enko. Nya botre.
5.1.
Or say the director, banking department, Bank of Ghana, Accra. Bank transfer advice, Ministry of Finance, letter number 150 4/MOYX/BS/K1/24 dated 12 January 2024. Please transfer the sum of $5 million, $5,071,840 United States dollars 36 cents from the government financial rationalization account number 102863147907 at the Bank of Ghana into the account details below. Account name, Women's Sports Development Account, USD. Account number no Bank of Ghana. This transfer is to enable Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports to facilitate the preparation and participation of the senior national team Black Stars in the African Cup of Nations tournament AFCON 2024 in Cote d'Ivoire. Counting on your cooperation. Signed, Kwesi Kwenin Bosom, Controller and Accounts General. Copied, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Auditor General, the Director, Ministry of Finance, the Director of Budget, the Director Operational Department of Finance, and about for transfers Canada Koye. It is an air confirm. Say first batch no 5,071,840 US dollars was transferred to the Ministry of Youth and Sports out of the 8.5 million budgeter. Ministry need to come a finance ministry. Say yindi kan fa no ma omo na omo fan start omo preparation ene enyoma hodo ebekọ so AFCON no. Ye basican one na eno nyenye clear minim say ba fo ani be ya chan me dia.
Second one. The release of funds for the Black Stars participation in AFCON 2024, Cote d'Ivoire 2024. Please refer to the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports letter and a date no honum date no number no date no and a subject above copy. 2. Authority is hereby granted to you to transfer the sum of 60,306,717.80.
Okay.
60 million.
You know.
And we are Ghana cedis.
All the 5 million
equivalent of 5 point the same dollar now go to
the dollar rate of 11.8.
At the dollar rate of 11.8 and also how much we na enti no sika no ye dey akoma minister no. Isi ade bibia e class akoton ekodinisa no.
Enti say no mo chiche scanim.
Breakdown no nie.
Preparation for the tournament. Is it we okay in dollars 1.3 ebisu so
1.35
then running up
335 1.50 and to the bag na hanum na
the 1.3
15 or the buy in cities are 15 million.
Yeah, boy for tournament no. Preparation no kwa for tournament.
Preparation no.
Ti emfa say ye twa take itama Black Stars players efra
Abrochiraba
hotel omuko
da wo Kumasi
bus fuel omutogu
omuko bu baby omuko ye training
ne sa no nyina no ansa no mu free Ghana ha no bibi omo ye wo Ghana ha bia omo preparation omo ye no Ghana ha nyina no
almost $2 million
$1.3 million
almost $1.5 million.
No, that's not explanation.
Na ye dey budget
Who dey say
The budget events no.
So the budgeted amount for
But remember, Salman to show no. Na South Africa. Say I've been consistent about unless the
Zakito this money was released to the Ministry of Youth and Sports on the 12th of January. That another Black Stars Okumase.
in South Africa cannot
that
come
Black
in.
Stars Okumase.
No, South Africa
cannot come in.
O say Sikaya ye be chichemun. Sikaya ye be chichemun. Black Stars preparation sika.
exactly
5 million asem na ye kan ya chichemu wa ha no. Time I release 5 million into the accounts of the sports ministry. na Black Stars team no Kumasi no mo ko South
na
Africa
ka na o sabe como ya Cote d'Ivoire kra
em say na ka be 2 days
No mo ya Cote d'Ivoire.
no ma Cote d'Ivoire
em say ade chi kra no mo ko Cote
No mo ya Cote d'Ivoire.
meaning nke one they could have amended the budget
The budget.
to
Because
suit,
no more in South Africa normally film.
free, but if they still decided to take that 1.3 million a year, then we can therefore
No, but
conclude.
Jibo, as I'm making,
No, Zakito's point is, Zakito is looking
you
at
know how
expenditure.
you know how ministry and how national team sometimes you cannot. And yet they are required na on second Jibo. You know how
And no correct.
and you know as far
the
as
work kan nyina na no kra
as I make say this expenditure. Adia say sorry budget no.
So you think
Eh,
we should wait for the
the
expenditure?
South Africa trip.
there be
They
Oh,
cannot
that
say
be-
that in
it
practical.
can,
No, that
it
is-
can never be South Africa.
Oh, budget.
Zakito T. Ministry of Finance. Actual salary with their comma controller. Some releases can. It was 12th of January.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Zakito.
Abansika there.
Zakito me ba nyabotre. South Africa no.
Abansika
Eba 25th 26th of December na say because South Africa.
Yes, sir.
And Ghana for some money. It is a Ministry of Finance. After setting the camp on the 12th of January, the letter comma controller say you entry 1.3 million as part of 5 million sikanumu
For preparation.
preparation. And then I just say South
Let's
Africa.
say Ministry of Fuel Sport at the budget.
Aha.
And then the finance of that though.
There be nyabot.
Oh, that is how I don't know about me. Say no. Obi kan went here. You better ask na say. In accounting eh. Why that be say sanity.
We nya accounting.
That be say sanity.
Yes,
So,
yeah,
process-
release sika.
process. We
Zakito.
are talking about
The process.
Zakito person chere say budgeting was already prepared.
Aha.
Okay. Now once they prepared the budget, their budget for preparation using factors of South Africa and the man called 1.3.
By based on the letter we
And I just had
based on letter na ye nyina ekura no.
Uh,
After say yentimi yanko South Africa no, on the 12 now the finance ministry actual comma controller so releases sika no.
It was still 1.3.
It was still 1.3.
I was make say enti that fe no.
Enti afi
E that fe na the on ba expenditure. Am you say
aha.
you can't for Ghana no. This is cost involved and the akani ni the edi.
Don't return this no.
Na biaka obedi.
Zakito nko idea.
Biaka obedi.
I understand.
Last year last afcon I go here.
Yeah.
No, I say yeah, we are mainly quick like say scan your corner ebika. Obetimi edi. Omo ko omo ka say omo di say about almost 3 million no. Yeah, so you refund it to the offense consolidated account. And then you refund it. But what I'm saying is
who say uti hey. Based on letter ye nyina yekura no. You cannot say a South Africa budget.
We don't have that.
okay
Because you don't have that.
Now this point confirms it. Point number 2.
Point number 2.
Air transport and per diem. 1,105,000 blah 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 blah. And what you know you just say South Africa is included.
Zakito.
But budget there na flight Kumasi how many?
Solo kamo de ni to so.
Kuma
ama ahwefo ne yetiefo.
Kumasi flight say budget
meaning say captain
No, I think say Omo MC.
what we are saying is say Zakito time na ye tro dia come controller say
on first
can go to ministry account
the
team was in Kumasi yanko South Africa
I think
it's how do you say South Africa
the
one na mende bibia
what
South Africa Iran da so da ho
oh you understand there you see in accounting you know
Monday
ono ministry budget for tournament call budget I can was na 8 million you know I yamo umbi no enye Kumasi budget 8 million no the previous budget na na South Africa ko ye now
By the time the money was released to them, no, now they were not in South Africa.
They were in-
South Africa's kind of minister Ajeno. They are spending.
yes
They were spending on your name until we can only speak to the Saka. So I mean, too, baby, I will feel
but I be say want to mass that's why we can run away
so did you
why was it South Africa's kind of diamond with everybody in
based on
sanity it's now the only time ubet me I question these figures very well near Poku ko eh obe expenditure na chere na Kumasi na oba I say no Nasika no.
Zakito pa.
No, I think
That be na wunya botre.
That
this one and no ba so e be kan ho asem.
Very simple. Ba say ba for what get and change person bia o be say o be tiase. Aye so bia tiase.
Zakito dey no can you say. Budget and your expenditure. Budget and your projections.
But we are talking to the budget. We are not talking to expenditure because nobody has expenditure. Who has expenditure? You have to speak to it. Yet, who better work expenditure? What do you have to speak to?
I get you. Remember, I'm just trying to
bring.
I'm just trying to bring.
Because they want to see a budget.
Who you are speaking to? This is money we spend.
What this catcher say? I don't know. Radio don't go to the expenditure. How can we do that?
No. He's
who's in there?
Zakito, Obed. Solo your messages ni kakra. Your message ni kakra. Your messages kakra. Okay. Kwame Adamako so share from Ashtown. Kwame Adamako yeda say. Famous mass on so ehwe program no. Come me show say bibia ye kama. Oyibo boaten. Oyibo de or the still out or panel duru ha. Okay. Churches. Me show say bibia ye kama. Awa Mohammed or say good afternoon, watching you live from Italy. My greetings to you all and my lovely daughter Mawada. Okay. Kuma Sapon Nana Mankwa. Watching you live from Wade Jumakase. Sending my greetings to Nana Wade, Asim Chief of Wade Jumakase and Sir Jeff of UK. Richmond Bio. Watching and listening live at Alaba Kantudu. Please switch coach will House of Folk High for the second round. Update us. The only first round no on one or more than no ever call. Virgin Che Mensa share from Akokere Virgin yeda say. Charles Parkwesi Hawkins, me sure is say the Haruna Rashid watching you live from Sprinters Accra. The whole GFA is a crime scene. Okay. Stephen Ajima also watching you live from Achimodan. Keep up your good work. Doing to citizens of Ghana. Please extend my greetings to my wife Amankwa. Venues inside Soluna Atimana Tiafasuno. Solo and Amana Tiafasuno. Solo and Amana Tiafasuno. Okay. Solo okay. Inside Mwabiaja Bank. Barakese Ebra. Okay, Jibo, I'm watching you guys live from Tamale. Okay, that's it. Kwame Brefo for your message. Evans in Shiraba Kwame. Zakito has a point here. They paid for the budget presented long before. So they have to do audit and refund money back to where it came from. Eric Ej or say, I agree with Zakito for once. Please let's wait for the actual expenditure. If the actual expenditure comes and they use the initial South African budget, then you can fault or question them. Sefa Kwame was watching you live from Spain, Zaragoza. Okay. Sellers or SB, I think Zakito has a point. Kazbola Nim was he please allow Zakito to express his view. Nana Eben E. Eshon or say things fall apart. Malam Iniesta watching the show live from Efijasia Sokori Zongo inside Malam Iniesta Enterprise. Okay. Obi etumofo. Kojo ben. Otumofo. Otumofo. Or say mamu nye too emotional. Na Oje. Na don't call me.
also as well do emotional dey you bafo. Ntoma kese o kan ha yenti.
Oko kan obey sisi.
What now ani?
Oh, of course that is true.
What do you mean?
One siasi asem na na.
Me, I'm told to be matured.
Yeah, bafo wa betimi. Bafo wa. Enyome boy amanenko. Why? Yankwase.
The opposite side of matured.
Nana Kwame JD was greeting Jibo Mokotoko News. Okay, watching the show live inside Achimtafo in the Eastern Region. We see why Albert Boatin, I agree with Akito. Budget is always prepared in advance, so let's wait for the total spending before we crucify the minister. Evans in Shiraba Kwame, see you can only challenge the figures if they don't do refund, but now it's only budget, disbursed versus actual expenditure, which will cause a refund. But for now, for now, oh, solo. Oh, baby, on Fampo. Ha, 1 hour. I say, but for now, we can't raise much questions. Nana Kwesi George, I say, I'm watching you live from United States of Bauku Wenchi constituency. It's happy to have Honorable Boafo Kwadwo Frimpong. He's the man to make Wenchi constituency great again. Sports near Yampacho. Kwadwo Frimpong we know. On last year, okay, based on the trade, the same say Kwadwo Frimpong.
Some say me body pa.
That's also sports ya dey enko.
Jem Ficha Susu Ebu say please, who has the South African budget? Also Ebu say a question. Say Nana Kwesi ya kan message ne dada.
I don't understand it. Who has the South African budget means what?
And so person chese o PBB a chese South African budget. That is what.
Okay.
Oh, but Mama shall say free. Well,
the conversation is very simple. There's a difference between budget and expenditure. Something that we've all established. Budget, the old troko. Susu obe adia sika uhia or the kwaya adia. Expenditure the wakudi ankasa. So from where Harry is coming from near say, Harry is looking at the budget. The idea say the current situation ye wumi impono. Sa adwene be ba otrim say yenkodi say ska no. That is what he is looking at. He is looking at the intention. So be ma sa adwene ba otrim say tebia ye wumi impoi yenkodi say ska no. And as Akito super so kire say where your intention
and you're not be teacher can
oh may come answer I will come back to it come
address let's move from there. Can we issue why
no come me
can we issue
now the conversation is that the akotwe in Sembebra Abane is very simple. Ghana for share tibia you will say when it comes to the sporting industry and our sports are ewo kurum ha e manipa bebre adwen yo mo kese na se e na enya sa akukuduru no sempo adwen ne mba etrim se yenko tournament we na in less than a month yenko di $8 million e ho na asem no inti e possible say omode actuals ne beba no na bi sky ekodi ye na enduru because so share breakdown na once a breakdown no sha bonus for quarterfinals, bonus for semi-finals, bonus for finals, which means that the 8 million, there is nowhere the minister can come back and tell us 8 million because there are certain parts of the 8 million a stage when I'll be drew and sana sikana trigger, which ye endure ho, meaning ye endure on a scanner trigger, nanka scanner bam wakudi. So the actual expenditure will be way less. Because a better preparation bonus for group stage in the enemy is a qualification bonus. The unqualifier there will be no bonus for group stage. And very very likely say expenditure
going through this again. May ya JD say 8.5 no covers other expenditure generally supporters. Because we
total
na
around 6 million.
Black Stars no ho kwa ka till see we the final game no. Senke kobo final ani bibia wo ho bia no was $6.9 million.
Exactly. Meaning there will be other factors.
Yes. We on the Black Stars.
Good.
Which includes preparation for the tournament, transportation and per them, bonuses group stage, bonuses round of 16, quarter-final bonuses, semi-final bonuses, final bonuses, honorarium, okay, can you know $6.9 million. I know your Black Stars.
That is expenditure on the Black Stars.
Yes, on the Black Stars.
Projected expenditure on the Black Stars, which clearly, Yendru round 16.
Maybe say may be to
Therefore, when you deduct this amount
from the
if the
8.5.
total
8.5.
this is what is meant to be spent on the blasters.
Yes.
The rest to be spent on other issues
other areas
outside the blasters,
Blasters,
the team itself.
and the total budget for tournament based on this with my little knowledge total budget be a Ghana ni be a be including blasters you go Cote d'Ivoire no 8.5
now and
He said, we're not excluding that the support
so no provide the evidence am I
from the
and now bet me deductions
from the breakdown.
so to them say and then your man must stay to say preparation for the tournament
Yeah.
which normal say when you say team tournament on preparation okay if you are transport any per diem you say
It's about the team.
it's about the team bonus is group stage and this is him and we sika no kra na ehana bibia kire afi round of 16 quarter finals ska semi finals ska finals ska any other bonus so mbetwetwa ntu ke kan nyina abom asiasia is around $6.9 million
Which is 7.
$6.9 million until Yavan say little over $1.5 million was spent on other
issues. Now, Hannah common name them. This is where you need the protection of the public person. Hani you be doing say now, and then ma exploitation e koso. See you dig Ghana for dream. Hannah and 7 shots if. Ya what the boka or blasters no. And your other things are a contractor that is being awarded to different people. Djibouti in common ye. So what you say? Your car your ball for blasters no. And your car ye the blasters need the ball. And they are called AFCON, but they don't emfa blasters no. And the emfa blasters no. And why you call for baby so did dibia. Into scratch my back, and I also scratch your back. And that is why you said then young phobia or protecting the public purse when it comes to issues surrounding the blasters. Because a back contract ye de bema your unfair supporters on qua if you need more assembly. What you wanna say? The effort don't come in. See a per contract the supporters be co basses be kwa nya if you need ya. If you need the any bad the fab blasters no. Until the be catch no and obey the affairs of the ministry. And that affairs of the ministry contract be a bear award be an effing nanim. Into a you help me get my own truth, and you also take advantage of that to get your own truth. Because you be hotel here the supporters koda you be contract. Eduane ma supporters di you be contract. Secure the ma supporters you be na eche. Enti enantina na make catch on panel say nipa na wo expecting say nke de be 6.9 ya be obeka se yentwam no onu wi ode ne de BP so enti o ka se yentwa we die mu a me da nya ntiase ama se fa BP so. And that is where the cartel comes in. People what in common as a Honda cartel no ba. And you will never get that protection. And I said, one news now started by say company for now. Let me use alleged because a confirmed, so unconfirmed and alleged news about it's a company now responsible for traveling the supporters to Cote d'Ivoire. It was a company that was formed less than a month or 2 months to the tournament.
Company ni asenake.
Company there the supporters no. Oh, me responsible. Debbie. Hey, Bass no just how can wako hai. Obi adwuma
ibra to no otuo mu a ambema behind this.
Me say unconfirmed obi adwuma enyo bi na akope hotel na mom. Enyo bi na akope hotel na mom. Enyo bi na de Bass na ko. Enti eno so obi adwuma. Enti that is the news coming in. It was formed in less than 2 months to the tournament. Do we question no? Now owners of that particular company no, they are part of the decision makers. And omonya part krana, omonya behind the company. And that is where the public protection ember whenever the issue is about the blasters, because you eat yours, I eat mine. Dibi mamin dibi and a koso. And we need somebody that is patriotic. Obi o mine and who do I wanna come so. I'll bet tia jina kase debi. E bra ye wumi enye bre papa. Oh, edamre kunwa se bra ye wumi ye mu yesum. The you obi obetia jina kase bra ye wumi ye bre mu yesum. And upon me kasa we share the agencies are under the Ministry of Youth and Sports one major agency, a National Sports Authority. They are too broke to the extent that they are defeating their core purpose of establishment. They need money. Some upon the pictures of the various sports stadiums near Toto. Yababe do level preparation hano. We needed to borrow the private facility of opinion be or tiny baby. Onya ni swadi unuso or tiny team. And yasanki ni baby training. At the same time, black princesses bebo bo kumase. Princesses bebo bo kumase. No could training or could training grounds. That is Adakweja Sports Complex. Inti ye obi abeka se debi. Ye baby one nye. Ye yes can be the idea. But pay the four say no. Dibi mamin dibi. Chema minche. Inti a team of 6.9 mamwa. Diake chire no sono. Ye ni ye die. And you know that the more the team qualify, the more you can spend money on the supporters, on their allowances, on other issues outside the Blasters, the more you can spend. In society, so we need money to go far.
Okay.
Then Abaye, you give them the money so that they will go far. Send also as they go far, no, you can also benefit from other issues behind the scenes.
Zach,
when it comes to these are areas I am a fault, and anytime issues about finance about I try to put myself in it. You be say so say no problem kakra because time who are doing so on the church that is your fault.
Zakito.
So Jibo now me question
when you have opportunity to talk can one say go straight to and now you're finance person. Can you win don't attack. Don't attack. Go straight to point. Can one say meeting?
So me
can one say meeting?
Jibo, I will repeat once again. Say, as much as Honorable is doing well, what he's trying to do, and the things impression he's trying to create, I don't know, some of us will try to explain to listeners and he said that impression is very wrong. This is not money the team has spent. As let's say Obedeka, the money includes bonus, even group stages bonuses, which we didn't pay because the team didn't qualify for no group stage. And he said, share the item now, that's now only 2 would have been used. That is number 1, preparation, number 2, air transport and per diem. This only 2 items based on the expenditure, the projected expenditure. No, sadi me no we pen on my issue. And no important na me say how budget is prepared. We don't prepare budget in 1 week, especially money like this. Would have been prepared 1 month, 2 months ago, ahead of time. And this our budget, a budget I prepare long time ago for Blasters preparation, and that preparation near South Africa. A baby friendly match with the Botswana. You better hotel, you be in and Saturday when you now no more prepares budget. Now, lucky for us, Yanko, you better Kumasi, you issue a blanket which we didn't pay. And Tinka, South Africa, and you issue food. No, we didn't pay for any food of South Africa. Bas be Kumasa de Blasters Bas, the Petron one and Betogum, no Mudechini. And even this budget, the preparation money, any air and then a super form because Kumasi to Accra. I'm on a plane. Saying, 1,005
between 1,000 and 1,005.
Whatever, 1,005. Yeah, they found 1,005 from Poa. So 1,005 from Poa. Brass contingent. No, I'm 40. Tell me, make it like from Kumasi to here, then they chatted here to find Cote d'Ivoire. Eti, there. By the time the proper expenditure presented to Parliament by the minister, no, the amount on the from on the Blaster side, no, baby asembeba because on sometimes proper checks into me and supporters, media, because for example. before the Mozambique game ni abetwa amudi we qualify more $500 for the going forward. Ya te jomo Ghana card numbers nyina. Ejiwie na yan qualify. So you see, ano say ya nya due diligence wonum na because ya chocho mu dia bibia we be ho a na akofoje nyama say etuetu ska mu aso ye ntueska fo mu bia. And sometimes baby aya na proper checks intimi nko no eye supporters and media. But for the Blasters, hotel mo kada kuma say obi ne bo obi anim ne bo ye dwa na ombedi ni sa nyama na de.
So obi anim ne bo. Obi anim ne bo. Obi anim ne bo.
Na ta hotel kuma sa ne be no.
Obi anim ne bo.
And say
obi anu onim ne bo. You said the receipt ba bonte be kire bo ntwai. Obi anu onim.
Nti o ma beka say price nim no. O ma beka say
e so mo gi the whole hotel. Omo gi the whole hotel. Ebi kwa nipa Blasters ndom ko hotel no. Omo ntimi occupy rooms o hotel nyina. If so, other rooms na aka no be check am otua. Nti ntimi nka say ye nyina enim hotel bo.
Say
so tell me chana say. Esa so ye possible say. Esa so ye possible say.
So the be
esa so ye possible say. Ebi kwa omo gi rooms ni nyina e wo hotel ho. Hotels so mostly say koba ne sa omo timi to omo bo no so ma.
Yeah.
Enti asat yeti asesi ene de obi anu onim bo no.
No, yeah, it means it can be more or less based on what you are saying. So, I think that we are making a fence at least based on so far what is the you know. But I think that when Parliament resumes, now Okushio at least made a breakdown of what he has spent. Or no, you bet me enya abotre na ye din komo. But you see, me feel say Jibo, baby I engage you know. I agree with anybody who believes that on man baby I no. For someone to even think that we have to use such money to go and play AFCON, a problem. That is number one. But you see, if you look at the figures too very well, Jibo, you will see say bonuses no. I wanna accept no. So when you are pa, we are careful now. Steady accept na. Bonus one accept no Jibo. So because preparation ya South Africa ne nyama be fair play na nya na 3,707,000 and order me hu ni ye. By a bar bonuses no so kwa over 3 million. Bonuses alone of these Blasters from group stage round of 16 up to final over 3 million. And the chance say the kind of bonuses we pay to the Blasters players no. I say you should review because you tia omo nje hwe fam man so bia na esi etua. Et just imagine say nanka enye Cameroon for ana ampene am yan qualify ya nanka boys yi onko maje nanka moje 494,000 komu chane di kwa for doing nothing because for doing nothing what did they do 2 points what go about 490 something thousand eti and then Ghana for the bomb pine nyame ya dom ana Cameroon for a share ya na ka boy charges ke di kwa na makotere be no di eti we have to review the bonus of the Blasters pan if so am musika boom no emwa they think say they come get the money and go. Whoever would think says be more ya 12 bia the person say he's not living in Ghana here or free island be neighbor because ya more musika na so bon je. So why not now believe that mo ko ba mo ji ya mo fasika ni nya ya fasika mo fama de ni ya so mo ni mre ya sa o furu club na eba ya ko tournament say ya ko Morocco 20 next year January ya o de ya kan mo say o de ya dem ase say face kan winner na over 7 million Blasters for Ghana for ya scan ya mpe o de mo ko bona mo nje na mo fanche ne yanhwe say no so mo timi akwaje so mo timi kwaje because we've given money
I no gonna come on Blaster players come on go
omo ko banje no mo go
Blaster players na ko bokra we scanning by we de be mo so mo mpene na ko bo tournament we akọ first scanner da so On be catch say and a man munche mu boot na mmes nkobo.
ɛne njako
Na
Players who are prepared to go.
players bay.
I don't know. I don't know the.
Yes, yeah. You boon.
I don't know. You try to answer that.
Player no club bay no.
Say there are players who will be prepared to go. You try that, and you also say na akoso na be do some pepe so yi. You buy the one boom, but adwuma mo dey my no, it ni ho. Now this disastrous results from the my dey be but yet we feel say local players they are not up to that task. But how you feel to be up to that task no? Omkwa sanum kwa se na bi anga locals no kwa ya ndo my no. The same thing no dey my. But as people we try say enyene hu say no. Ese sit up ni hu kwa be fa so be gas. Because you look at you say yes. If you are not level you feel say you go rum ndru ho. E do nko na anya kwa you feel say you prepare bibi.
Jack to so na wie na say.
eti be bia eduru die jibo e wo se enyina Ghana for ye say demonstration boni ye yakọ mampanyin wo say odie yen try say the yen review the Blasters winning bonus structure no because o hwe pa eno na eye our main problem ye mo ma sika na so omo nya hwe emfa maye and you see do you know why this morning minister issues in by say ye hu die nti a aban omo ko ye ye discuss na mo sports one area e magana for ni ji o and per constitution na dey magana ni ji bia no I say oman ye ma like the citizens am ye ni je so I say Blasters is one area am ye ni je
sana Ghana constitution ka
no say ade a
if you there's a handbraking.
what and so I say it is kind of media but the problem is say yan hwe ni review sa enyama bi yan kat some cost bi amfiri wa we make pay money any go say etua it meme there jibo the pay money is not the problem because said me fie kwa nye o na so kroma
Blasters sha be fam futuru nim aje wani on kai kura so fie kwa nye
o de bia ko fie go no o hwan fie afi untum sha adade fita so untum sha adade fita because fa ho be fie
tina abokus dia de ba de ni adum kwa na yi
so futu kwa but you see se Blasters se mata captain uba wure fi se e kwa ni nyo uba be fam futu no celebrate o man sha no aka se nkofo o makodi esika e ka kinte going forward no the bonus strategy kwa for to chase sika ne sanema no no na ye se trans as account ni ehun se money alone does not guarantee success yeah to the extent that at AFCON Ghana actually winning bonus of $15,000 abba boni ben ya yo nkofo kroma say you tua $15,000 as winning bonus
you tua acho
asa na making the 2013 na Ghana you tua to $15,000 as winning bonus at my place so much mean AFCON never
even 2010 you kwa
Angola na
they were given $45,000 after qualifying from the group.
Say no, you raise issues.
Yes, you $45,000. You winning one game.
Now, your first 2 matches,
one
now
game.
it doesn't look like you qualify you.
I say near Togo,
Yeah,
Burkina, and a Cote d'Ivoire.
yeah.
And a Togo bar, you go mutu or console. Almost how much. The first game in Cote d'Ivoire, almost a 3-1. And the last game, because now we cut countries 3. Yene Burkina Faso e so mu wan de dey ayu ne shegu nti ye ball 2 matches ne boy na shegu ba ko no ye qualify to the next stage that time qualify na quarter final nti quarter final ye ko ball Angola ye ma obia $45,000
You could be
as qualification bonus.
You qualify ya kan nyina
As qualification bonus $45,000.
What
matter who say
issues no. From here.
The team was promised $70,000 if they win the AFCON. Obeka final no, near fly amount for from Accra, including government officials.
And for call
Edeba
Angola with that passport.
Yes, Udru ani amorem.
The answer will be airport.
Udu ani amorem. The answer
me na go for.
Oga sem ye Ghana ni. Udu be mo.
Me fi airport and I'm co studio co host me program.
When you see about final na Egypt share 1-0 no. Still government ni come players niska.
Then your mom, you know,
Okay.
your mom can't so much.
2015
Ɔsɛ ɔmo ayɛ ade ɔmo do final. Ɔmo ma players niska for playing in the final. Ɔmo ayɛ ade na expectation of form battle. Said ɔmo si akɔ ɔmo bɔ ɔmo den no. If I'm right, something around $20,000. Yeah, them are players no.
That's ya ma o ma dwena o say just I say ya scan na be metimi ebe ya gi trophy no. So they be ase kwa enye yie ya we are doing the same thing expecting results no so enye yie ade ne change. It be feel say e say enye minister bia ono enye sa papa we. We dey on timi nye sa ade no.
Minister come so ni Ghana.
You understand? You say enye minister bia ono betimi aka che
They say me who plan no. Me who ade na simple. Omo take committee na me hu ye. Say do am say go fa Bruni me Blasters coach bi. Me boa. Ya go fa Bruni me sports minister. Na Bruni GFA president.
Na munya obia mo mo.
No, I don't think that who blame on the minister. Now you're crying completely at no. It's not about the minister.
It's a minister is part.
No, me cast on your part, but or no any of the final person offense say or call the shot. It is about the government, you know.
It's a government minister come.
Oh, what's my county? Mr. Minister come, but he doesn't call the shot. Minister they say we are for you man. What I say, and I we are there. We are not say who the government that will serve on peninsula. My no. But according to the various government, you know, successive government or policies, they understand the NBD. And from all this time I hear no, that has been the norm. Almost NBD. What I say? And you know, it's not about the minister. Minister, they should know where Juma. Edema, whoever appointed him. No more yesterday, Emma. To be honest with you, this budget, I don't know if I can go director. The honorable MP, now that to start working, he said, the MP trying impression or try to create. That's why I have a problem. I don't think the MP is creating any impression. The MP is like a whistleblower and the kind of information that esa kadin ke nim ansa na tournament no.
Na man for so the gain political.
What I say, of course we begin political. Because when it is that you know you have to do now one year now be now so the gain and then African for your Kosi kwada. Are we not demanding for the budget before the AFCON? And I remember very well, my brother Bafo, one of the persons our father is on said that. And so in your budget no. Asana honorable no minister no be catch say what me from I see koba.
Honorable Neil and Van der Poel. 2017. 2017 is an MPP na no.
Zabi na this.
No, so MP ba
2016. But mobile already na budget.
Budget no come.
Ewo. Honorable Neil and Van der Poel. Muntio. The whole budget for AFCON 2017 was $3.4 million. Team Nico Campu with UAE. You call tournament no. You call it the fourth. The Blasters preparation was $3.4 million. The say he beat me the 3 million. I prepare Blasters team na tournament.
But 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
But 2017. Into your spending saying.
What's say? Yeah, we Sikana the call tournament no.
Okay.
The total was $3.4 million.
I think I get you now.
Any the call so to the say.
So this is coming from
Honorable Neil and Van der Poel. It me yeah, my Black Stars be drew stage. It me the $3.4 million call tournament. A Chester minister be super bet me.
Of course, that's
it. I don't know mobile money me.
Enter America say the whole thing no. The will of the government. What I say?
Neil and Honorable Neil and Van der Poel. The government are no woman. So her budget they call the 2015 Cup of Nations. If you 2015 and Zania about 17. 2015 budget no was so change 2017 budget.
The
same government.
Oh, expect the same
government no. The same as Neil and government.
Yes.
The
same president of the land was
Neil and the Otimi so entina me ni omo ka government ni nya adwen no. You see, the minister or the ministers are supposed to be advising the president or the powers that be as to how or where to invest or spend our scarce resources no nti say president be consent to any of these budget na ma afi wa makwan say finance minister no release here based upon the advisor minister no edebema nti say if wunya minister ono onim nia oye na say why na gwen say obe protect the public purse me gidi say obe boa ma ya minimize ye budgetary expenditure no
yeah
so it is because honorable Linante aside saying that willingness to do that he also understands the sector that no one because you know
the best establish what han say enye omampani that mahama na share no so nko yesa but ofu say sika na ye spend on national team no Blasters na edoso so it betimi ati nyoma so amana ba bedru sika bia at least ye nyina efu say is okay eno ti na make say
when it is that
say minister bia ya amana ye without even the president because our budget they call 2013 ne 2012 Jack say minim so we ni bia look at the budget sika no kra was so chain they call 2017
okay
so na me no 2013 AFCON 2012 AFCON you had $5.5 million and a call 2013 you had $5.8 million and a call AFCON 2015 you had $4.7 million and a call AFCON
that was funny
then 2017 you had $3.4 million and a call 2019 6.3 where your budget here for tournament no 2021 $5 million 2023 $8.5 million it will share your AFCON in from 2024 for 2012 tournament I acquire your budget in a work from was 2017 it's just a certain minister
of course a bit my and the person must be or not who understands baby one year what I say Nilante ebeboa clear a lot of excesses because the lifetime he has been a sportsman.
Oh, sports system.
System to him. A lot of Nema would be Romua. And to make a deal at that time, not consider that you want to compare. And no, this guy won't say, over consider that you guys say, why I say, Shirakola. Somewhere along the line. Because he understands and he knows the nitty-gritties of the entire year. And so, no say, I could president anymore. Obeti me, I could see the president. Now, obeti me, I defend every budget or deco. I'm a president at Yasi. It does not make us be said, and our cousin Madame Mr. say, the president air appointed, subsequently by a quack, I want to be say, sports minister. And can you be all for knowledge about the Nikon? The one I'm make a joking is said, because a minister who comes about one movie. Our caucus, and your matter on a lighter note.
Neil and Tassama, okay, Captain, the young ministers of my bar, no more sports. But eventually, Omu will still seek a our sports ministry.
Open a different from what the will to do at EBU.
But they also scrutinize it.
The person scrutinize and found one expertise will be our
where consultation is.
And found no expertise. Say, Blasters, we say, Yakobo AFCON. You see, you players appearance fee.
Our brave AFCON to appearance.
How? Now we are minister near the budget to you ever two anymore. Now was what time now they acquire by no co defending. How?
No,
yes, a wire sports man.
No, one area that we need to check because when we are picking a health minister, I want to believe that most of the people that you appoint to more there, no, they should have a knowledge about baby Adomo. And I think it's key. A key is out to me. Me sure says what Nabi say. I maybe I want to appoint you say for that field as a sports minister because of the knowledge that you have. No, you'll be able to face the FA and discuss a lot of things that you can want to me. You shouldn't throw that away. You shouldn't throw that away. Very important. And you commend Honorable Nilante because of that foreknowledge that he has. Aside the willingness to cut the budget any day no person you know. You see the point? Because a whole lot Ghana no you suffer of black stars you for so many years. That has always been my heartbeat. So me free say no. So everything is about money. And guys are black stars never has achieve no. And can you market because you got to your point now you quality players and because I need quality players you bet me achieve. But you said this kabak or ta home. They are creating problems. You be achieve me near some back. Ebini what happened in Equatorial Guinea say you bought Cup of Nation. You bought could do fun na you Cote d'Ivoire for. Now the first 2 penalty shooter Cote d'Ivoire what to go. Abra, you what penalty takers and if you jump the remu try and test.
But I say we need to say on the radium ni dey. And you betua. Anabwa.
Of course, on say so budget say that way.
Radium na $2.1 million no. How much dey ma?
Honorarium there. Omo kokko ye adwuma bo ayi nyina say omo ese mo bibi.
And $2.1 million.
Send entina you see
America for come money. Omo this say boy you Ghana this.
Bafo, we live in a country. You were my by a labor law. We are Juma, you calculate by average a year. Ghana Nibia Katria a day. 1 CD. I'm just 25 pesos.
That's the minimum wage.
Minimum wage, yes, 1 CD, 25 pesos. I say a Mexican I to say
only a minimum, so you decide to go to maximum.
Oh, send the overall in here.
The minimum wage,
and the check him come as more.
Okay.
And Yama, I say Yama dollar, not quite said, oh my Ghana, and I see
what's the American call music. I don't know. Say it's body.
American.
Now US for $US. I'm discover what boy.
The embassy. No embassy.
US for $2. I'm discover what
Jibo, but minim say but you see, and only point around me make a million Zakito anti-massiano. You see, expenditure there, you see, budget, you see, the Zakito was talking about the actuals. The actuals you don't have. In the better thing say you can speak to it. But I made the search on one castle about the sea home army. Say simple obi benya adwini bi trimupo bi say ye such tournament yen kuku sika say mfa anko. Yentimi kan ntum. And we have to speak to it. Before the actuals will come crown pono. Ya pese ka kire o mo say wo kwa impono. Hwo wo de Jibo me pese me ye example bi. Say be fa. Wo suma soro amanako Ashtown. Na Ashtown na solo osi solo nko no waka kire siasia say o ma ni sika mfa nko ma wo. Wo ba ya siasia say wo ka se me ma solo nko Ashanko ya de ma no. Me man 500 Ghana cedis so mfa nko. Mfa kanko ana mfa taxi nko. Jibo me nya sure say wakoma beto ye mo da.
Debi. Ah wonim say.
What say?
Dr. Mensa.
I say
Kono cha 11 we call pass see akwe.
So, asema me na me pesa me kan nyina na ya kan nyina no. Say, enti wo kwa Afcon yi, Cote d'Ivoire he ya Afcon yi, ye nyina nim say fichira he ya yi.
We kwa minimum wage na ba 18.15.
Ghana
18 series 0.15.
So, na wa wonim say fichira he na wo ko. Na say wo pagya sika kase say the man. Say wo ko ye say one spending here, say one spending. Why did you give him that money? Why did you decide to say me stress the first question why say sasia. Now when me say wo question na 5 million na man is one fanko. So, I said when young call the beba and be crazy into make us one call and on crowd.
Honorarium was one
honorarium
$2.1 million.
I the management committee
in Ghana City.
Dollars.
Dollar equipment count on the city.
$85,000 Ghana 85,000 65 or 85
$185.
2 million a year.
2 million.
And
2.1 million.
So 2 million, how many? 20 billion.
20 billion.
Until 20 billion make on
honorarium. Zakito. Obi okwaya wo ye adwuma bia no. Ye man honorarium.
But omonye part of sa $1.1 million per them in transport.
That you own say outside.
I know say omo di team na chi omo per them.
Aside the me who the word I mean use own say you the technical team, you the management team, you the playing body. As uncle for them you separate. There are people that almost omo nam ho aye small.
What I know, my little knowledge ni say Blasters na yeko na yeso omo mko Blasters won adwuma nyina omo ye 70 per them na yehye am so do nya kase ye coach no coach dey no nya double of
the players
ni nya nti e bia coach e bia players na dey bia ombeje $200 for Blaster players can na $150 menim say so matum dia
but this time they say why say 200
by
this time they say on betum
per them da bia na e dia momo
I don't can win bonus this animal man.
And I make us say no. Omo di team na chi nyina no omo enjoy bi.
Aye.
So what mention say. Na say we ani asa ko twes ka fofo dia to ba bi say ye de kwa komo omo. Afa ne say wo de the okọ Kodivu ani bi o ye part of Black Stars contingent no. Wo de wa nya kwa de bi e ma na $100. Say Black Stars di 10 days e wo Kodivu a. Enya $1,000. Meboa. But you really say twes ka foforo se enko che mom.
Honorarium no. Say I don't know want to be musa hwan de man no because I just said miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Want to be musa hwan de man no.
Obet ma ka say ka so nko operation.
Yes man no ko to buy. Na president on kondo.
America president.
Onya sanse mo we.
Say US e ko boku nkakaf. Kapa. Omo so cup of nation no. Omo de twa dollar wo. America fo de twa dollar.
Omo de amusika no.
Omo sika no no. America fo de twa dollar. Dollar asem ne yaka no ha no.
Omo sika chen yen kam 1 billion.
Eh the biggest economy in the world. America fo asem ne yaka no. Ba for to omo betam $6.9 million. Say US still money na mo fa ko boku nkaka ko e ni twa dollar.
And I say yakọ waka.
Omo fama omo mpo. Obi be ka say omo ka omo edi no mo sa dia ba.
Yakọ waka America omo the biggest economy okay. Say na bonus so.
Eso sin o man. Ni yakọ
say we are come to say bonus akese no. Ghana I think open first 5 for you.
And nya ho kan na no interview a ye wa ha no mo. So obedi no te kunya we mu no interview no.
But serious.
Nya ho kan ya na nkofo ntina.
I don't know sometimes.
But yet emfa hwemre.
I don't know sometimes but for aya na ya juma ye asensencho for sometimes ya na media. Some dem makacho mo say nche retire. Some makacho.
Nti ye nyina yenko.
Oh say tio hwe. Ya say ayi say ne ba for ni zakito. Enyoma ye kosun. You benya ye New York to say ya na he will be defending this. Because on Obu Neil and Tevanda for any question at
Mafia ninja. Okay.
We have journalists defending question at art. Oh Krumha. Against on Obu Neil and Tevanda. Make a match be near qualify we and on Obu Neil and Tevanda po say. Ada ni emfe local players.
No because you qualify.
Na for mu kobo.
At least you am foreign players in Baba go. Also want to ask you, so want to ask you. Didn't the foreign players buy you? You qualify oh. So much I just
we are sika e dia kwa Afcon. We have journalists defending this. Enche ye be sa kwa another tournament na enye minister we na wo ho. Enye FA we na wo ho. You have another journalist defending this. Yeah, journalist, yeah problem.
Yeah, the problem no. And there no cry. Me no ya adwen, yeah na problem.
Problem na ye ka no. Ye the foundation na ye say abanin hwe nye football ni ya. When it comes to distance, the biggest problem ye yen say.
Yeah. So ma huntomo ba. Ye hwe baby a when your heart is na ye no deal.
How?
What does it? Do I freeze won't come my head?
And then me say me bisa say, me see Joe Biden, American president. Konka kafia ayi bobo. To be mo $6.9 million. Say America for na dollar is get the dollar.
I dey bet my yabo say back up US FA president number dey ada amount. So be onu no go cheche mama yi.
So long as yentua boys, yentua nkofo kai we say twadwuma dey do me ya no.
I'm sad.
Akatua ne nye, adwuma na akatua ne nye.
I'm sad.
No question back on.
I'm sad.
Akatua ne nye. Nti yentua mo kai dey do me ya no.
Yeah, the sports journalists. Say I say yama ya honfu.
Oh yes.
There will be my BB and just what to argue.
Yeah, baby. And I know I say we've tipping ourselves to them. Because you see, yet to come I say. And last year, Etiana offer about 100 and something journalists call Switzerland or Denmark for climate. Then. When they are going traveling Denmark, some of them more quiet. I will pay them some coin allowance at the moment. By Yako Africa, see any Catania, and $500 from the man's travel. I said,
what the politicians need to choir? Uba obey ye.
But then you're not about for you. And no, it shouldn't, and he has a toe argument.
There are many two arguments also.
So tell me just say a toe argument.
A two arguments is no problem.
Because baby I jina say.
Scania in can to Dibia.
Maybe a blasters for no. Blasters for no. No more ye train with Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Baby, I'm a Tikwana, so no manam. No more kono mo bana o heka no futura. asa amanfo ahye da pa na asese mfutu no mde gu blasters ka banye nipa na asese mfutu de gu blasters ka no eye kwan na enye no na aye blasters ka ne sa eti ohwe sanyoma we nyina you ask yourself ase sika na ye bobo no ya fa ne simple ya fa ne sika no eye sika bi a obo wonsa no a na aba how
sika ne ba ajibu ukwa na sika ne ba no agedi eye mini usika nyina ne ye de ma enti ukwa
ano na
gidi
teacher ni no wa mass no one students no two mo for mo nti o se de mo ye de ne nyina de ho bagimo
sika ne de
students
kapse ukwa
mo shimu sa teacher ni two mo for mo nti o se de ka ko ne de mo ye de nyina but ye nyina fe ho nyim
for us sending message by sound much more political than me
o send bi abramti me ho ni nyina
but something that we can also discuss it off air.
Your officer they are discussing.
Well, sorry. About an veer into the politics too much.
So the Yamfa calls Kaka 05361616070536188883. Promise 102.7. Highway Sports and our so egusu awutie. Oh share on Promise TV. Obetimi afre na waba eyedwumede nso na don sem aba. Number na me sisu 053 6161607053 6178883 na waba eye line so. Okay. Ma me hear messages kakra ho as ye twen se course no ebeba. But for Kwame Apia or say Danger Man has said it all. The journalist pay is not good. You see, Aketua enye, Aketuano enye, Aketuano enye, Aketuano enye. So look here, we okay. It will take years for us to get the type of Honorable Neil Lantevandapo in this country as a minister. Sellers or say SB and a way a buyer. Danger Man and positive defense. Okay, promise media the Aketuano ye. Kojo being for Otata. I'm so link be to happy binti. Oh yeah, Yana or the Yabana or the Suso. Was it had the Aketuano ye?
And I mean, a general statement. No,
no, can't told the answer to say. Promise the Aketuano. Or not a first program, Ohano, who raise the messages by a Bacantao.
Say,
oh, we are can't show. We will quite see a name, quite see a name. Hey, I almost see my mic, Mike. Vincent Ado, also the Nadia Ba, or say, please, how far with Imoro joining Kotoko? Na Imoro, dear Babaso.
Dear no more, I be becoming a top Mr. Bakwan can be the Bakotana.
Sound,
and where a movie I be Bassa.
I BC Bassa, and I have a BC Bassa.
Me shock make us I BC Bassa. I would explain the Nanya Bona if you couldn't have a iodine.
And said Uncle Ye. And Sulu, who phone away.
I hope say we are against now much not clear. And no man at home be beating because name him say Kabia okay. But Kakra me picking on a way no it doesn't look for my liking.
Sir, say more bit I join a Kotoko.
A come here say we are not a yard Kakra for what I'm hearing. And now one say yes certain. Me just certain into na man as me person me here.
Another contender is it?
No so pay Moro.
As a Moro no. There be Ghana ha.
Outside.
By Moro again. Are you on if a for no El Hilal for no FIFA case no matter today.
That's FIFA. You don't know cause
and no more. And no more pa.
Mo bi anko fa Emmanuel Kluta
and no so hang ho. So.
E me yenko tete committee bia.
Kluta ba
Kluta Ofa Kluta se bia ma. So be register Mura no ahwe se bibia ye kama.
Anya clearance.
Enya afi na ato abekwa ko hwe email mo kwekwen ada ya FIFA send email. Na ko fa asem dia ba. Nti wo hwe anu ahwe no ne club no matem na ti bibia kama. Na ze nyoma akọ kama. Nti ba for dia ye de yenko ye Clementino ho. That is a Mali
di kan akusu atna no.
Game to watch wa when you game crow.
South Africa
Mali ni Cote d'Ivoire Mali for Shena
na o show buko Cote d'Ivoire
winner of Mali ni Burkina Faso Cote d'Ivoire
ɛna enyimre de ne yɛ hin
ɛna South Africa ni Morocco winner so be share Cape Verde
oh okay
ɛna South Africa mo go ho ma tournament no
omo a good coach but
omo ban me say tournament no mo nko baby am beda ye befa erena mbedi ye befa winning bonus per diem whatever mo bot tournament ni wi a $7 million mo mfa nche
by the see enu ano amen show bobi Cote d'Ivoire for Belgium cup
omuso ka ho
o de troto
omuso we adwen so omuso
me say captain troto Cote d'Ivoire Belgium cup no
we Cote d'Ivoire ni o ti wo kan ti ni
ye Cote d'Ivoire Belgium cup no
okay that's wish no
enya me wish Cote d'Ivoire Belgium cup
o yes you say na
o da so di match ni
o yes you say
me say Cote d'Ivoire Belgium cup
na Senegal ball fun boy
Senegal ball fun
na ta so first goal ball no
Cote d'Ivoire na mo mo ball no so
no o ball no ball na short passes be ne individualistic play
team na o Cote d'Ivoire team na ba for be kai be start na me catch say by individual players me dey me hu so many quite the best players
omo players
individual players the players change na o say they have the best players
omo players
na card dey ba ko pe na no mo coach ni be
which is
problem ne say when the train me for this Sangari Seko Fofana and Frankese omo nyina box to box methods na ohia obi obegina the base of the method the friend say defensive method ano na
ono na sili ama wo na fe
ba obo a no obo mo miensa nyina abom etu de Cote d'Ivoire go say dey show mo nyina mo say there is a big war between their method and their defense
go for coach na
and MS Faye o say we are say Nyankopon o kon fa so hira obi a from nowhere we know kind of golden generation from nowhere and they were by AFCON ama ya be man contract
Jibo
as permanent head coach of
coaching
yes
so wo hwe na wo hwe ball na you see proper coaching and he's a young guy
and he
has a lot of confidence
wo hwe tournament no mobile tournament ni ma Sangari and for fun our form chen kese nti mamemo Sangari ne for fun no mebo Jean-Michel Seri
so at say Seri
no base
also no bogen ba
what's the base you want
nti afa say we the balance of the midfield no but obo kese no obo Sangari no obo Fofana they have the names but omuntimi ba
omuntimi adwuma no owi a wo be wie no no de ayi akwa no fansen de ofi Madrid bias na wa hunu so no
Pepe
no the Pepe so abato left side ho no
na team e wo Sebastian Haller Edingra Jeremy Benkwame eto omo bench no on any day captain say coach ye change no this players we ba they can easily change it and no omo ba ye Christian Kwame Nicolas Pepe Sebastian Haller Edingra omo na kuma Cote d'Ivoire take no the connection to the
Edingra no
case of yeah assistant coach uni philosophy dey be when the foreign coach you all these ideas assistant coach no but because you're working under him Oko kakra help because open so you
and I was so happy for MS5
no baba
so happy for MS5 ade ba akona me hu ne say bia one video munya me president no oteso o ye nyo mebu kudi wem say me ko na mo kasa kire
ahonso
ai
they say why who say support ko
ukarante awuda dada o ka
wa fo say me ko na mo kasa kire no uni mo ya ade bi obeso kata the legacy of fofo bonyeso
okay president of Cote d'Ivoire president of Tuesday Alassane Ouattara hey how do they go do now they go na busa for
bebesem ni nya 101
kudukura ontimi nye emfa obeye
spirit of Cote d'Ivoire
fubo nyi ende uye na enye yi
was in the stadium
na uba ga na obeda
qualify am tise again be koso ya muso kwara am say hey fofo ekrom na muko no obua ontimi che elephant ça n'est pas possible ontimi che elephant da
the quarter final game no baba so ya muso
na mbekwa akobo na Alassane Ouattara stadium bo no omo fam ra star Felicie
ba say
nya cheve okafo
o say no
anu ye 60,000
capacity no so
capacity no beso ogu fofo ani ma say
ba kan ya honor o kan ya big honor oh da bi
le ba ko number dey ba e ko number dey want to be papa you know legacy no Kono be diant mini e wona ti kotonko.
Baba Musa champion Duncan Buza say mo any connection with Ivory Coast. Cote d'Ivoire the Mexican home. Promise. What they have
Baba Musa me bua no.
Me Mexican home.
Obra panyini na wo ye me saa. Wo ya fa be send message me bisa yi.
Hey, Baba Isa.
Baba Musa madam for papa.
Baba Isa.
Me penance.
Baba Isa ko Cote d'Ivoire so ko Yopugon.
Okoy.
Yopugon.
Ono so he.
Eh Borno wa Abidjan.
Borno ba ko ho no.
Aha. Yopugon.
Ah o say no mu hu baby on be fa chi no mu hu say so mu ko fa nsuo so nam so hoho. We no aso otima homa.
Oh but
ma connection ni nyina. Wo hu na nya Yopugon. Simple.
Me di ba ko em de bankunu tilapia na so ye bon say
bankunu de
tilapia.
There be say tilapia de no fish ya chi ne poisson.
Poisson le blé, la blé.
Poisson la braise.
Il aime de bruta.
Clementino the darling boy. To aso wo match e ko so between Mali and Burkina Faso. Mali 1 Burkina 0.
Ancha kwara jese. Ni nyina e ba be wuram